Hey everybody, how is it going today? In this video, I'm going to be talking about WORKHORSE Group, ticker symbol WKHS. Now there's some big news that's been out lately, and there are some very bullish signs that are starting to take shape in the chart that I wanted to go over with you guys right now. Now, before I get to the video, if you could give me an early thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, I like to find short-term and long-term trading and investing opportunities in typically lower-priced stocks. I like undervalued, underappreciated stocks with high growth potential, as well as all other things finance-related. Now, if that's something that interests you, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any future trading and investing ideas. And also, I am not a financial advisor, so please do all of your own research before you buy any of these stocks. The first piece of news I wanted to talk about was the Hitachi deal that happened last week. With this deal, Hitachi is going to help WORKHORSE scale their production facilities, and according to WORKHORSE, Hitachi will also make use of its Lumanda platform to help accelerate their production expansion. This is Hitachi's rapid solution delivery platform used in combination with its smart manufacturing plans. They also said Hitachi Capital America will also be working with WORKHORSE, and this will help the creation of a dealership network across the U.S. to help it better deliver its EVs to dealers and customers. Now, I'm very surprised this news didn't send the stock higher than it did last week, because this is a big, crucial step for the company, and is great news because this deal looks like it will benefit WORKHORSE a lot more than it does Hitachi. Now, in other news, General Motors and Nikola announced a strategic partnership yesterday that sent Nikola shares up over 40% at one point. Nikola will be giving General Motors an 11% stake in the company, and this deal is going to help Nikola launch its Badger pickup truck, so this looks like another deal that's going to help the startup company much more than the established one. So it's becoming very clear to the bigger players in the vehicle market that the startup companies are the future, and the big boys are jockeying for position with these partnership deals in an effort to keep them from falling even further behind. Now, we are still waiting patiently for the news on the Postal Service contract, but it seems like with every passing day, WORKHORSE's odds of landing at least a portion of it are increasing. And when you consider all the hiring WORKHORSE is doing, the Hitachi deal, and the fact the Trump administration would much rather award this contract to a U.S. company, it's hard to see WORKHORSE coming up empty-handed when this contract gets announced. All right, well, full disclosure, I do own some WORKHORSE stock, so take this information with a grain of salt. But if I bring up this daily chart, we can see that finally, WORKHORSE is starting to move higher. It's been stuck in this consolidation for several weeks, and it's been teasing us. With this day right here, it looked like it was finally breaking out, but it immediately reversed and fell back into that consolidation range. We had another one right here where it looked like it was starting to pick up some momentum and head higher, but it reversed and fell back into the consolidation range. But if I get rid of this, we can see that these lows are starting to get higher, and this pattern is looking very constructive. And if I break it down to the hourly chart and back it up just a little bit, we can put a trend line on these lows just to make it look even more clear that we are moving higher, and now we are finally blasting off out of this consolidation. And it wouldn't surprise me one bit if we see the $30 range real quick, because it looks like this trend up is starting to accelerate. So maybe there is some inside information about this Postal Service contract that some people already know about, and they're trying to accumulate the stock now before that news comes out. But if you're a WORKHORSE shareholder, this is a very nice looking pattern, and I expect WORKHORSE to continue climbing higher. And I am very excited about how this chart looks right now. Now, if I go back to the hourly chart right now, we can see we are starting to set up in a pretty nice looking bullish flag formation. It's very early, but if WORKHORSE can continue to go sideways in this nice tight range, and then if we get a breakout into this area, that's where I want to add to my position. Because I think if that happens, we're going to see the $30 range pretty quick. And of course, if the release of the USPS contract comes out and WORKHORSE gets some of it, we could see much, much higher level. I mean, this if Nikola's gapping up 40% on the GM news, I could easily see Workhorse gapping up 50% because the USPS contract is much, much bigger for Workhorse than GM is for Nikola. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are thinking. Do you think I'm spot on with this, or do you think my head's in the clouds here? And what is your forecast for Workhorse? Are you guys adding here? Are you selling? Just let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. Well, there you have it, folks. That's my short and sweet analysis and forecast for Workhorse. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching my video, and until next time, take care, everybody.